The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 0144 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
Just an empty room and an endless night. Got a picture of you, and I'm thinking I might try to call you here, and you lie with me. Just to touch your lips, just to hear you breathe. Pass a moment without you's like a lifetime, and I'd do anything to turn the hands of time. I just took you for granted. You're all that I ever wanted, and I swear I'll never do that again. So will you stay with me forever? Will you take me by the hand? Let me be your everything, although I'm just a man. Will you understand that I can't understand you all the time? But my destiny is yours, and your destiny is mine. Did you cry for me when it and I'd do anything to turn the hands of time. So will you stay with me forever? Still take me by the hand, let me be your angel. Although I'm just a man, and I understand that I can't understand you all the time. Your destiny is yours, your destiny is mine.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show for November the 12th, 2012. It's live, it's 5 minutes past 11, and you're very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show. But tonight is a very, very, very special edition of the Irish Psychic Show. Last week, due to the demand, I had to put up the picture of the medium who's joining me tonight in studio, and his name is Grant Colyer. Now, he will be answering as many questions as possible on the show tonight. If you did send in your question for the show, fingers crossed, Grant will be answering your question. Now, again, if you don't get a reading with Grant tonight, don't worry. He does have a website. I will be mentioning that website on the show, and I'll also be putting that up on my own fan page. So there is no excuse. If you don't get a reading on air with Grant tonight, you definitely have to check his website. He is a fantastic medium psychic, and he's worked on numerous television shows across the UK and Ireland, and has worked in Spain as well. And He will let you know where he's worked. He's worked way more places than myself. Grant, you're very welcome to the show.
Hello, Gary. It's a pleasure to be on.
Well, thank you very much for joining me.
It's not a problem. Do you know what? You know, you come to me a little while ago. You said, Grant, we will come and do this. I said, yeah, absolutely, I will do. I'm a busy man, but we're here. We've made it.
We've made it, exactly. Because it wasn't just once I asked you, was it, Grant?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like I say, I'm a busy man. I've got my own radio show myself, and things are going really good. And you know, with you, I looked at what is going on here with you at Irish Psychic, and the thing is, you're doing really well, and I love the energy of what's being put across. And Gary, you know, you're doing really well on this show, and I'm loving the energy from it all.
Well, really. Thank you very much, Grant. And what's lovely to hear from your lovely, kind words there is I didn't actually have to pay you to say anything like that, did I?
You don't, but you know, anybody that's putting the good messages out for spirit is always good in my book. That's what I say.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, for Grant, for people who have not heard of you, well, a slap on the wrist for them, but can you just explain to the people what it is that you do and how it is that you work?
Well, basically, Gary, I'm a psychic medium. I'm a psychic medium clairvoyant. And basically, that means that I directly connect with the links of spirit. This is the way I've been working for 31 years. As a child, I was brought up on a farm for 16 years. And pretty much from the age of 6 and 7, I was seeing spirit coming to me. So, you know, sort of backed that off over the 6-year period and sort of blocked it away a little bit and really opened up around about the age of was 11, 12. So, you know, things really got heightened for me within the vibration of energy. I was clairsentient, clairvoyant mainly, but after around my 9th year, I became clairaudient, where spirit spoke directly to me through my ear. So yeah, that's pretty much the way that I work. You know, I hear, see, and I feel the energy, and sometimes I'm claircognizant as well, and I pick up the odd smell.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. And you do private readings as well, isn't that correct, Grant?
I do private readings. You can go through to www.grantcolyer.co.uk. If you go through to there, you can look through, see what I've done. You can see the bits and pieces that I'm doing, and you can get book a reading online there as well.
Fantastic. And I'm sure people they have seen on the poster already, you haven't just met ordinary people, you've met the celebs as well, Grant.
Absolutely, you know.
Now, you may as well spill the beans. Tell us who you've met.
Well, I've met quite a few. Peter Andre, lovely guy, very spiritual guy. I gave him a very short reading. Another one who's a regular reader that I read for online is Kerry Katona. Kerry Katona comes for, I think I've read for her about 4 times now. Who else have I met? Helena Bonham Carter, as you can see in the picture there. Cher Lloyd, and a lot of the guys from the X Factor.
And people from Harry Potter as well.
Harry Potter, yeah. I can never remember the guy's real name, but yeah, Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
Fantastic.
Lovely guy. Who else have I read for? Sherry Houston off of Loose Women.
No way. Oh, wow.
Yeah, read for Sherry. She's lovely. Absolutely
Lovely. Yeah, a lot of the listeners here of the show would be a fan of Loose Women here in Ireland as well.
Absolutely, because there's probably lots that I've forgotten of as well, because I read for so many. Steve Brookstein, first winner of X Factor. I read for him. He's apparently coming on my radio show in the next couple of weeks, so listen out for that as well.
Fantastic. Well, you'll obviously have to let me know the details, and we definitely will listen into that.
Yes, I will do. If anyone wants to add me on Facebook, that's Grant Colyer, that's Colyer, as you can see on the picture there. If you want to add me onto Facebook, you can come along and I'll add you on. And there's still some spaces left on there for you to join and add me there. Like I say, I'm pretty grounded. I've done TV, done a lot of radio, but guys, I am a people's person, and I do connect with people. So don't think that I'm going to be rude or arrogant, But remember, I'm a busy boy as well.
Fantastic. Well, Grant, speaking of being busy, you're going to be very busy on tonight's show. Hopefully that's good news for you.
Yes, busy's good, it brings up the vibration of energy and makes me work a lot faster. If everyone used to watch me on Psychic TV, I used to do 2-minute readings on the dot, and I was timed to do them. And I actually used to get through, I think, 10 readings in 20 minutes, and that's with a guest, a presenter, trying to present and go through terms and conditions as well. So I'm pretty...
You're well established, Grant, and you're well used to it.
I certainly am.
Good. Well, Grant, speaking of readings, it's straight over to yourself now for your first reading. So, again, if you asked a question there for Grant, fingers crossed he will be answering your question on the show. Good luck, Grant.
Okay, we've got a message here from a Mary Murray Gray. My name is Mary. I live in Dublin. Are things going to get better for you? Well, let me have a little look. I actually feel that around work is an issue at the moment for you. I'm actually feeling that there's contract of work or something around the work that feels a lot better. And wow. Guys, tonight I'm using the Legacy of the Divine pack, and as I'm coming down with these, because I do these a lot quicker with it, but can I look at this, Mary? And Mary, what I've got to say to you is that I do feel that things are going to be a lot better for you financially. You can't ask for better cards here, because I'm looking down here and I've got the 6 of Wands. That's the victory card. So I'm feeling that as we go around the energy of the second week of December, I'm actually feeling that there's either this going up a level, there's this contracting work where I feel that money's coming your way, my darling, okay? But I do feel there's a lot more training, so you're going to be offered something really good with training in with it, all right? So you're starting to emerge, you're starting to feel a lot better about yourself. It is a bit of a struggle at the moment financially, and I do feel that for you, this period will change things, and it will give you opportunities to do more other things later on into the new year. I will say to you very quickly that I feel that I'm going round an M-A-R male name, and I feel that's either Mark or Martin, that I feel that there's some talking to do or communication to do. But do you know what? This is down to him as much as it is down to you, and I feel that but you've got to make that first move with that. Because I do feel that things are going to be good for you, my darling. Also, remember that there is a birthday coming up around the 8th or the 8th. Yeah, the 8th of December as well, and it's something to go back within family. I'll leave it there, my darling. I wish you all the best, love and light. Okay, there you go, Gary.
Oh, thank you very much. It's amazing listening from one psychic to another, Grant. It's amazing to listen to the way you work as well. It's completely, I use the cards, I pick up, the messages as well from Spirit. But what's your main line of communication when you're getting your messages?
Well, normally I'm working with my guide. My guide's Michael. I mean, to go into looking into people's situations, I find it is so much quicker to add the cards there, because when you're laying down the cards, it will back up the information when you turn the card over. And also you're getting the direct link with Michael there when you're looking at situations around the clairvoyancy of things coming up. But my normal way of connecting with the spirit of energy is direct spirit communication through loved ones that come through mediumship.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully, again, if you've just answered Mary's question, I'm sure you're going to be answering a lot more questions on the show. So again, it's over to yourself, Grant.
Okay, let's have a little look, see what we got here. We got Susie McCann. Hi, I'm Susie from Dublin. What has the next few months got in store for me? Okay, let me just link into the energy of spirit here. Okay, I've got a very strong dominant energy of a man in spirit here. I feel like I want to go above twice on your mother's side, so I feel that what I'm feeling here is this is like your grandfather, and I feel very much that I've got a J name connected to him. This could well be the name of Joe or John, but I know that I've got this link very, very strongly with me. He says to me in my ear that there's a need to talk to somebody to the side, and this doesn't feel like a sister, but it feels like a friend. So I feel that there's some comforting around the energy of friendship here that he's trying to tell me. And he says to me here that over the last week or so, or just over the week, I feel that this lack of connection has brought you down. He's saying to me here, look with courage within inside yourself and say to yourself, look, don't worry about jealousy or slight jealousy, what's coming up within the friendship, Phil, because what I feel here is that we need this bond to see you through. There is a male stepping in, and I feel what I got here is the name of Adrian. And I feel that this could well be that we've got a love connection coming forward for you here. I've got green eyes, but I've got very, very sort of auburn hair, and I feel what I've got with the connection here is that I want to go to around the south area of Dublin, and I'm going south on the energy of Dublin here. And I've got to also say that Lorraine or Lauren is also important to you. But I do feel that things are going to be okay, darling. We're on the love front, and I've got this energy coming in to give you some support. I feel also very quickly that what I want to say to you here is that I've got an energy of a child in spirit, and this could well be yours, but it's being looked after here by the energy of a grandfather. I feel that your grandfather may well have passed away very, very suddenly, and I feel that this would have been around his chest, my darling. And I just feel that suddenly around the energy of heart failure, but I do feel that he wants to let you know that he didn't pass in any pain. He comes forward here very quickly, and he says to me here, please, please, please talk to Mum. There's an issue around the situation here, and I feel that it needs to come apparent. So to make Mum feel better about where it is with you two, okay? God bless you. Take care. Love and light.
Fantastic. Thank you very much there, Grant, for answering that question. Time for a quick break. If you've just joined me, it is now 17 minutes past 11 here in Ireland, and you're in for a fantastic show tonight because Grant Colyer is joining me in studio. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
First time, last time together. We'll be you and me forever. First kiss, last tear is falling. Don't wanna miss your sweet voice calling me. Can't believe that I'm feeling like this, 'cause I'm still getting to know you. Your tears are like summer rain falling on my face again. And anytime I'm close to you, I feel the sunlight shining through. And I just wanna thank you, 'cause you make life so good. Every day you show me something beautiful, and I love you more than I thought I could. Yeah. Two souls, one mind, two hearts that were intertwined. An empty road that I stand upon. I walk alone since you've been gone. I can't believe I'll never see you again, 'cause I just got to know you. My tears are like winter snow. I've got so many miles to go. Anytime I think of you, I see the sunlight shining through, and I just got to thank you, 'cause you made life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. More than I thought I would. Yeah. So many flowers and so many friends, and they talk of love as if it never ends. And I'm standing alone in the middle of a crowd, trying to get next to you. Oh, everybody's trying to give me advice as if they know how it feels to live my life. But there's nothing that I wouldn't do for one more day with you. Oh, I just wanna thank you, 'cause you lived your life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. More than I thought I could. Yeah. Yes, I miss you. I miss you.
There you go, that was Dean Anthony with I Miss You. I do hope you enjoy that. Thankfully, Grant is still with me. Grant, I hope you're enjoying being on the Irish Psychic Show.
I'm loving it, Gary. I'm here prepared and built up all the energy, so I'm going to go straight into the next readings.
Brilliant, off you go.
Okay, we have a lovely Carrie Bridgedale. I'm Carrie from Ennis. What is in store for the next year for me? Okay, let's have a little look, Carrie, and see what we got. Right, I've got a transitional stage for you, Carrie. I feel that there's movement for you on two different areas, work and home. I'm actually feeling that there's not a real feeling of security within the energy of home, and I feel that's the reason why we're looking at the energy of movement here. I feel that what I get with it almost makes me feel, okay, wow, okay. I feel that I've got the energy of a man around you, but I feel that this could be a deeper commitment coming in as well, all right? But I feel for you, you've got to believe in yourself on every level now, where you are within this relationship, what you have within the energy of what's coming up. Now, what I'm talking about is the energy of work, transitional stage around the energy of May, but also the transitional energy of like I said, living areas of and changes around that later on in the year, okay, of 2013. I actually feel that you would change the way you look as well. This is to do with hair colour and actually a feeling the way of sense of style, dress. So I feel that you'll be having a good clear out of your wardrobe. It's almost like presenting yourself. And I think the reason being for this, Carrie, is that really life's taken a bit of a downfall for you in the past, where relationships been concerned, where your confidence been concerned. And I feel it's just taking you almost to like, not badly, but in a way of rack and ruin where you just don't believe and lost confidence in yourself. I don't know who Sam or Samantha is, but I'm being shouted that in my ear. Wow. Okay, because as I'm turning the cards here, again, you've got the contract card coming. This is the 8 of coins. I love this because what it shows you is that you are going to be receiving energy of new work, and it actually will bring into the energy of something quite creative for you, where it's almost felt like before, where your work has been, it's almost felt like it's just doing it to pay the bills and it wasn't really for you. But it makes you feel at one within yourself. I'm actually feeling there's an 18th connection here within the energy of a birthday, and that's just as a validation, and also a June connection within the energy of a birthday as well. I want to say to you, who's Tom, because I'm being shouted Tom in my ear, and I feel that Tom may well be in spirit. It could be Thomas, but he's going with the Tom. But I do feel that this person is particularly around you, looking down over you, making sure that things are okay for you, my darling. So look out for the big changes. It's going to be good for you. I do feel commitments on the cards for you, but I also feel that you've got to believe in yourself to make this happen. So there you go. Love and light, my darling, and I wish you all the best with that. Okay, let's have a little look. We've got Teresa. Oh, we did have. I've just lost her. Let me just get her back again. I'll pass it back over to Gary for a minute until I find it.
No problem at all. Granted, it always happens. Trust me, you're not the first. It happens to me all the time. Facebook kind of acts up like that sometimes.
There you go. I've got it back again, Gary. Don't worry.
Brilliant. Off you go, Grant.
Let me get. Oh, do you know what? It's done it to me again. Bear with me. What are you doing to me? The spirits are playing up tonight. Let's go for it. Let's have a little look. Right, we got. That's weird. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you to Teresa. I'll come back to you in a minute, okay? Because we have got the lovely Damien Dawson. Okay, now Damien Dawson's written in. Now, I do believe Damien, Gary, was a guy that won a competition the other day.
That's correct. He won a competition, and thankfully he claimed it, because sometimes they forget to claim it, Grant. So
okay, so Damien, don't worry. Let me just look into the energy of what we've got around you. Do you know what? A lot of sadness around you, Damien. Okay, a lot of sadness, but I do feel that you're holding on to a lot of stuff from the past. You are wondering, my friend, if also you're in a new relationship and you want to know if will this work. Okay, you're a Scorpio and she's a Capricorn. Well, I do feel that there's been a lot of sadness, and I am feeling you're holding on a lot to the past. But do you know what? I've got to say to you, I felt a real good energy between you two. Now, when you think about it, Scorpios, they love to be life and soul of a party. They're a water sign, but they like to be life and soul of a party as well. So you're quite a party goer. With the Capricorn feel, they love this as well. They are very deep. They can be very insecure, but I feel the Scorpio will bring that energy forward and make her feel a lot better with inside herself. The Ace of Swords is all about putting positivity and connection into this to make it work. It's the action card, right? Now, at the moment, you will look at this and you will say to yourself, okay, I'm in this. I can understand what Grant's saying, because I know at the moment it still feels like I'm not getting much out of her. Patience is the key here, because the Temperance card has pulled out. And then I got the Tower card. The Tower card is about real big change, a positive change coming in, my friend. And I've got to say to you, Damien, you know, I think this girl will ground you down, or ground you, not ground you down, but ground you in a way where you balance each other out. I love the feeling of this. I'm not saying that it's going to be all bread and butter, because I feel that you've got to learn from each other. So I am feeling it's going to take a little bit of time, okay? Now, you talk about a business venture here as well. Let me have a little look at this, and it's just, wow, it's just weird, because the Knight of Wands is just pulled out. I feel this is self-employed. I do feel that within the energy of here, you've got a creative side. I feel that what you've got here is a business venture that you're looking at, and you don't put your heart and soul into it. This gives you a complex of, am I good enough to be able to put this forward and go self-employed, or do I have to run something simultaneously? Within that energy that you're putting out and what Spirit's giving back to me here, they're saying to you that you're going to have to do both for a little while, because I do feel that with it, you've got to put the money behind it to get to where you want it to be. And I am feeling that this could be a journey that's quite a slow process for you, my friend, because I feel that it could well go up for the next 16 to 18 months before you get to where you want it to be. But overall, your wish will come true. The Ten of Cups has come out, showing you that everything's going to be fine. And I've got to say to you as well, you will be travelling. You will be travelling with this as well. Now, I'm not saying you're going abroad with it, but I do feel that it will be not located into one area. I feel this has been your dream. I feel that you've conquered what you wanted to do with getting this thing actually up and running. But I just feel it's going to take time. But let me tell you something. When it gets going, it's going to be fantastic for you. But I feel that we're really going into 2015 before we actually get to what you want from it. Good luck with it all. You've got a fantastic relationship there. But remember, you cannot be in control of this relationship. She will not let you. God bless you, love and light. There you go. So we got a lovely Damien there. Let me just see if we can get
thank
this
you very
up.
much there, Grant, and hopefully, Damien, that has answered your question. And speaking of answering questions, I've just put up on the Facebook page there, if you can leave your feedback for Grant, he would greatly appreciate that, because it's always good to, I'm sure you're the same as myself, Grant, it's always good to, for the people to interact with us and get back in touch with us and let us know what they thought of the reading.
Well, absolutely, because it's an energy. I think once we get an energy return on a reading, it's good, because it's something that Spirit will reward me back for, and will reward for that person as well.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully Teresa's back, if we can get Teresa back there, Grant.
Yes, I've got her here. I do
Brilliant.
apologise. She's here. We've got Teresa Hart. Hi, I'm Teresa. Is my two daughters ever going to be happy? Okay, they do give you a lot of hassle, don't they? Bless you. Right, this is amazing, because I think, look, they're still young. They've still got a young energy within them, darling. And I've got to say to you that, okay, they haven't had it easy. I'm also getting the feeling here of a very, very, very strong female energy with a dominance. This could well be like a mother, but I feel like it could be a grandmother over the top. But the feeling is, if it's not your mother, it will be a grandmother that you were brought up very closely by. She talks to me like she's saying to me here, when you look at what they've had to go through within their own family unit, and nothing away from yourself, darling, I'm talking about where the energy of relationship, on your level is and what they've had to look at, then you'll understand that there has to be some patience put in. Now, I do feel that what I get around this, my darling, almost makes me feel that, yes, they are going to be happy. I feel that the youngest will struggle more, because she's the one that's a bit more, and I don't mean this, or Spirit don't mean this in a horrible way, a little bit more wayward. What I mean by that, wayward, is the feeling is that she has trouble settled, because I feel within her it's harder for her to understand what love is from the energy of where she's been hurt in the past, and that's not in the own energy of her own relationship where she's looked around stuff herself. Now, the Emperor card brings in the energy that I do feel that what we've got here is pretty much a strong energy from both sides, on both energy levels for these girls, where two strong men come in. The Star card brings me a real good energy of where things are falling apart for them, and they haven't had it easy. Do you know what? I think the thing was, for one of them here, and I'm probably looking at the eldest one now, where I'm feeling that there was a decision for a long time to come away from a particular younger male that caused her a lot of grief, a lot of immaturity there. I am feeling that the name Brendan or Brandon or Brennan comes in with a link somewhere to a new energy of relationship for her. I'm actually feeling this guy's got dark hair. He comes across as another Scorpio here, and I feel that what I've got within this guy's energy is that he will have links to something to do with uniform. So I do feel that there might well be a link here, and I'm not saying to the army, but I do feel within the energy of services, that would be fireman, ambulance, or police. Okay, so look out for that. God bless you, and I hope that's helped. There you go.
Thank you very much there, Grant, for answering Teresa's question. And again, we're going to take a quick break, but don't worry, Grant is still with me. It's only going to be a very quick break because we have loads of questions to answer. And I want to keep Grant busy, which is good, especially for the show here. So make sure you do send in your question. If you haven't sent in your question just yet, you still have a little bit of time. There is only 30 minutes left of the show. We may go into overtime, but I'll tell that to Grant during the break. Whoops, I didn't say that to him, but fingers crossed he'll stay on for an extra 10 minutes. Maybe anyway. But if you would like to get a reading, make sure you do comment on the picture of Grant. And that picture is located on my Facebook page. It's just on Irish Psychic. So if you are a fan of my page, which you should be, make sure you just simply click on Grant's picture and comment there with your question. Time for a quick break. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. Well, it's good news. I didn't have to take out the gun or the handcuffs. Fingers crossed you're going to stay with us for another 5 to 10 minutes, Grant, after the show. Is that correct?
Absolutely, mate. It's always a pleasure to serve Spirit, and another 5 or 10 minutes out of my time not going to hurt.
Oh, thank you very much. And it's great for the listeners here on the show as well. So it's back over to yourself, Grant, for another reading, please.
Okay, there's one that's really stood out for me here, and it's from the lovely Siobhan Hanlon. Do you know what? She just wants to know if there's any messages from Spirit. Okay, let's have a little look for you, Siobhan, and see what we got coming in for you. Okay, I got a feeling here that you're connecting very much within the energy of Spirit yourself, and I feel that you're opening up a hell of a lot. Now, you've been seeing Spirit since a child, I'm being told here, but I do feel that you're trying too hard, is what I'm being told. What I feel here is I've got a very strong energy of a very strong, gallant male figure, but it doesn't feel like it will be a family member. It actually feels like it will be a spirit guide that steps forward to me here. I'm actually feeling very much within the energy of the spirit guide. It shows me here that what we've got is a very, very strong energy of clairvoyance. So you are seeing stuff around you and you're being visited at night, I'm being told here. Now, I feel for you, what we've got to say is don't run before you can walk. Okay, don't run before you can walk, because what I'm actually feeling here is we need some time to look at the material side of life and sort things out on that level. So if you're feeling blocked at the moment, okay, thank you. If you're feeling blocked at the moment, and this is the reason why, because we've got to look at where you are. So if you think about this, Siobhan, Spirit work with us and not the other way around. Okay, so we have to look at where we are within our own lives, and Spirit will be looking at this to find out what's going on with you. There is a lost feel around the energy of you, and I'm not getting a lost feel of where you are in life. That's not what it's about. But I am feeling that I feel that there's been a loss around you. Now, I don't know if this is physical, but there's a feeling here, Siobhan, of somebody that's left your life and give you sorrow and sadness. Okay, but this is where I feel that we need to be bringing back and opening up the heart chakra. Because very much what I'm being told here is until we can find ourselves, before we can look within ourselves and give out love and the right proper message, we have to look within inside ourselves to feel that we're in the right place, is what I'm being told here. Now, there is a feeling here that what I've got is a fantastic energy from you. I don't know if you're a water sign, but I'm almost feeling that this is what I'm getting, a really soft energy of a Piscean or a Cancer more than the Scorpio. But if you're not, then you could also tie into the energy of a Gemini there. As I look into the energy of you, we've got great things ahead. I'm seeing writing here, so I know that there's information being put down. This could well be for a diary, but I feel that it's something you've been looking at of wanting to write a book. I'm actually feeling like I want to put you on a platform, so I do feel that you will be doing platform, stage, mediumship, and I feel that this will serve you very well in the energy, okay? But I do feel there's a healing quality within you. So I feel that you can do a lot within the energy of where you're going with your spirit work, and I felt that I was drawn to you because I feel that this is something that you're desperate to hear from. Okay, now, yes, you've always wanted to travel abroad. You've always wanted to go abroad. Well, abroad's coming up, okay? Now, I am taking you over to America, but I feel like I'm taking you to Native America, and I feel that this could well be within the energy here, my darling, where I feel that you will pick up on the vibration of them energies to sort of link you. But it won't be yet, okay? But it will be later on down the line. Travel is quite high on your agenda. But you know what? It could even take you to working and linking in with other spiritual energies abroad on the same level as you. But I've got to say to you, when we look at the energy of what's going on around you now, focus on the material as much as the spiritual, because we have to find that balance. I wish you all the best, my darling, because like I said to you, I really got a real good energy feel about yourself. And I've got to say to you as well, throw away them cards, the new ones, because they are not working for you. You can't get into them. So I hope that's helped you. God bless you.
Oh, grand. Well, speaking of Siobhan, she is an avid listener, and I used to have Siobhan on the show.
Right.
And you're 100% correct, and I'm sure she's going to be adding you very, very soon as well. And she is also a reader. She does angel readings.
Okay.
And she's fantastic at what she does. And unfortunately, due to her own work commitments, she couldn't keep up here on the show. And I will have Siobhan on hopefully before Christmas. But she's going to be over the moon with that, Grant. So thank you very, very much.
Well, there you go. That's all about the material stuff that's going on around her. You know, like I said in the reading there, she's got to balance up the material before the spiritual can come back in again. And that's something that she's got to focus on at the moment. It's not an obstacle. Sometimes it's just a little blockage and we'll go through it.
Absolutely. Well, it's amazing, like, with the amount of people who who've asked the questions on your poster. It's amazing the way certain, questions, even though it may not even be a question that someone asks. Like Siobhan just asked, was there any message for me? And straight away, Spirit told you to, pick Siobhan, and that's the way it works.
Absolutely, it's almost like anything when you're standing on a platform or a stage. Sometimes when you don't make a link with an energy of a spirit, then sometimes you have to go into an area, because there's times like that when you just pull somebody and you will look at somebody in the audience and then you will make that link because you were meant to go there for a reason.
Brilliant. Well, we'll keep going anyway, Grant. So if you have the next person, please, when you're ready.
No problem. We got one from Nikki Redmond here. My name is Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Bless your heart. I'm in Wexford. Sorry. My question is my baby going to be okay if she does come early? Okay, you say early. I don't get it that early, If it's early, it's only going to be by a couple of days, because I feel we're right on the time here. Do I feel that she's going to be okay? Well, I've got to say to you, I do feel that she will be, my darling. I think for you, what you've got to remember is that even though she comes home, I say come home. That's weird. I'm going to say that again. She's come home. She's lived this earth plane before, I'm being told, but she is going to be good. And the reason why she's come around the second time early is because you've lost another one before. And I feel that I've got the energy of this child coming a lot earlier because you needed it. You needed it because you went through something. I feel be patient within the energy of where, yes, I feel that there will be like an incubation or a period where she might have to be just looked after for 24 hours. But do you know what? I love the energy of this child. I really do. I get fair hair with her, and I feel that I've got a glowing smile on her as well. Now, don't look back at what's happened in the past, I'm being told here, because it won't be a repeat. She's going to be fine. I hope that's helped you, darling. God bless you. And very quickly, before I come away, the March period for you is a very, very strong time. Now, I don't know if this is relevant to the energy of the child, but it could be also relevant to a birthday or something from the past within the energy of something that you might have lost along the way. So remember that at all times, and also remember, please don't shut out the partner through this process. I know that it's hard sometimes when we take on the energy of where you are at the moment and where you are worrying, but I do feel that the partner is going to have to be part of this process on a deeper level, because I feel that maybe he hides a lot of sorrow from stuff from the past, and that may not be to do with something that I just talked about, but it could well be that he feels that he wants to be part of it. Okay, more than you think. God bless you. I hope that's helped. Take care. Love and light.
Oh, thank you very much. And Grant, we do have feedback, so I'm going to read it out quickly. It is from Siobhan. I told you she'd be delighted.
Okay.
So here we go. So Siobhan says, wow, thank you so much, Grant. That was a lovely, very accurate reading. I'm still shocked. Laugh out loud. Ha ha ha. Kiss, kiss. Wishing you so much love and light. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Again, you have a beautiful gift. Now, isn't that just fantastic?
Well, it's absolutely beautiful when you've made a connection. And I've always said that sometimes we have to be acceptable for the connection. Obviously, she's a very spiritual person, and her energy levels are open up, and she's got a lot of spirit around her. So she's easy to read for. Like I always say to people when I read for them and they put these messages across, believe in what you're putting across. If you put something in there willy-nilly, then you're not putting the energy across within these readings. This is something that I always did on Psychic TV, is make sure that you have a good think about the energy of what you're putting into your text messages.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, it's time for a bit of music now. This is Catherine Cassell, Running Into You. Thankfully, Grant is staying with me in studio. So again, if you would like to get a reading, you still have a little bit of time just left. So get in your question. All you need to do is simply click on the poster that says Grant Colyer and add your question there. This is Running Into You by Catherine Cassell.
No sé por qué me sigues haciendo esto. Cualquier cosa que haga no es suficiente. Estoy cansada de esta locura.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's in the club. Just wanna party. In the club. Just wanna party. Feeling good. Yeah, I just wanna party. Everybody's in the club. Yeah, we wanna party. But I'm not looking for love. Just wanna party. I'm walking in the club. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm here to have a party cause it's Friday night. I got my best shirt on, I'm feeling so high. And music is the drug, it makes me feel alive. You're hanging with your girls and you say you wanna dance. I'm Let me check you out, tear you down, build you up, tease you with some sexy words. I'm a naughty puppy. I wanna see you smile. It's your chance, take it. Chill for a while. I wanna see you shake it. I didn't come here looking for no dirty love. I'm just hanging with my boys, rocking in the club. But if you're gonna put those moves on me,
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. Well, it's now 23:52 here in Ireland, and I do hope that hopefully you've started with us at the start of the show, which was at 11 p.m. But even if you're just joining us now, there is still time to get one of those readings with Grant Colyer, and he is joining me in studio, and thankfully he's agreed to stay on. Usually I go off air at 12 midnight, but thankfully Grant is going to stay on till at least... Well, we may keep him all night, depending on all the questions, but no. We do have to let Grant go as well. But again, if you've missed the show, there is the podcast available, and straight after this show, it is podcasted. So all you need to do is just visit my own website, which is irishpsychic.net, and click on the radio tab there, and you will be able to listen back to the show. Grant also has a website, Grant, that is www.grantcolyer.co.uk. Isn't that correct, Grant?
That is certainly correct. I'm also on Twitter as well, so you can go through to Twitter and also on Facebook as well. So you can follow me on them as well, guys. Like I say, there's always new stuff coming up with me, not just within the energy of demonstration readings, also the paranormal world as well, and that's flying like mad at the moment as well. So, guys, if you're interested in ghost hunts, then look online and look on my website and go through, and you've got loads of links there to Spook Savers, who I'm running with at the moment, and doing loads of stuff there with them as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. And speaking of the ghost hunting, Grant, when you do go on those locations, would you see more things than, what the equipment would pick up when you go to these, locations?
Well, we do, but I've got this strange affliction of energy that pulls energy forward. And, I do a lot of rescue work on these guys. If you go onto YouTube, and if you go onto the website and look under ghost hunt stuff, you can see some of them clicks, because I'm a transfiguration medium as well. So basically I go into trance as well. And I've got to say to you that we've had some amazing results. And recently we've just gone out to Russia and been shown out to 40 million people out there on their news channel, because we're pulling stuff through now, evidence that is just ridiculous. But, it's hard for me to say, really, because at the end of the day, I mean, yes, we've had paranormal activity happening, we've had doors fly open, but for a medium, I see that every day. But for these guys that are coming in, wow, they're coming back time and time again. And the last one we just had was 50 people come. We was sold out, but it's getting bigger. We've actually, the girls from Spook Savers who run the team, I'm just their medium, so they run their team, have just done a promo for Russell Howard's show on the BBC. So, it's going great guns for us at the moment. So if you're interested in that stuff and you think, well, do you know what, I actually want more proof, then look at these sites, come along, book yourself up, and they're at Spook Savers. They're at www.spooksavers.co.uk. Go and check them out. They're fantastic girls, and they're going far.
I'll definitely have to check that out. And I love the name, Grant.
Yes, well, they come to me and I thought to myself, Spook Savers, that's original. But do you know what? They are, because what they do is actually make sure that they undercut a lot of the other paranormal investigation teams out there at the moment. So that's why they're called Spook Savers, because you're getting more at your investigation for your money, and that's what they're trying to do, these girls, and they're absolutely flying at the moment. I've been with them since May. We've done, I think, 9 now. And they've been absolutely fantastic. There's never been a location where we haven't got activity and people have been blown away with K2s going off on command. You can just go and look at some of these, especially if you go onto Facebook and go onto my page. There's one there where K2's actually responding to me, and that goes on for 9 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible stuff.
Well, definitely have to check that out. And speaking of like the paranormal and things like that, I get a lot of people asking myself, Grant, and I'm sure you do get people asking you yourself, in terms of, they may be seeing, certain things. They may be seeing, lights, or sometimes people, may wake up in the middle of the night and they may see a figure sitting at the end of the bed. What's your advice for those people?
Look, at the end of the day, spirits come to us to give us a message. I think it's great to have these films that come out like The Sixth Sense and Ghost, because they almost tell you the way that it works. At the end of the day, it's not to be frightened, but if you are frightened, then all I could say to you is gold light through your body. White light brings them in, gold light reflects them away, and it's a protection light. But if they are coming forward and you are opening up, then that's something that naturally will just happen. If you're seeing light anomaly, that is very, very common, because normally what you see is speckles white light, and that's manifestation of spirit. If they're coming to you in a full apparition, then wow, I mean, they're coming to you for a strong message. They're coming to give you a message in a strong way, because spirits don't just come forward in that way for no reason. So remember that they're not always there to hurt you, but if you feel that you're threatened, go through the protection procedure, send that gold light through your body. Now, I used to do it years ago, quick ago, and I tell the people this, is that I used to protect myself by either wrapping myself up in a gold bag, imaginary gold bag, and tying it above my head, or I used to pass the gold ball of light through my body until it touched my feet, and then I used to pick it up and throw it. Basically, it's protecting you. So white light brings them in, gold light will protect you.
Brilliant. Well, I'm sure a lot of people will be doing that. And again, if you are not afraid, like Grant said, just allow that white light to be there, because you will get the communication. And even through your dreams or any communication, a whisper or a thought or something that you may hear on the radio, that's the way spirit do communicate. And it's the same for myself, and it's the same for Grant as well. They have different ways of communicating with us. It's just a matter of you, picking it up. Isn't that correct, Grant?
Absolutely, Gary. And I think some people have trouble connecting on obviously the psyche and picking up the information. I always say to people, go and pick up a pen and paper. Put it on there. Do some automatic writing, because do you know what? That is one way to open you up clairsentiently and clairvoyantly. And do you know what? I do that within my teaching. I had people coming out to a retreat that didn't even think they was going to do a mediumship course with me. They did a mediumship course of understanding, because obviously I can't teach you mediumship. That I can teach you the ways of connecting with spirit, but that's for spirits for them to do themselves. But automatic writing is the best process to find the way to open up. And I had people there, like I say, 3-day course, and they were giving me validations like you wouldn't believe after that end of that 3-day course. So that's always something to use, because it's a way of opening up and channeling. You're divining the energy through the energy of the pen, and it's a slightly different process. But again, when you're actually doing this, guys, remember to put that gold light through you at the end of it.
Oh, brilliant. Well, Grant, what we're going to do is we're going to do 6 readings back to back, if that's okay.
Absolutely, let's go.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Off you go.
Okay, right. Well, we've got Jo White here, and she's from, I think that's Rainy, D5. My love life, any insight? Thanks. Well, Rainy, what I got to say to you is I got more of a balance coming in within the energy of love life. I got to say to you, girl, wow, you have got an energy that goes out there. And I think for you, it's almost like you put a guard up within front of yourself. Now, it's not a guard within the energy of not wanting relationship. It's the energy where I feel that you just sometimes get put off within the energy of what comes towards you. What I mean by that is you sometimes attract the wrong energies. And that's something because of the energy or the aura of what you're putting out yourself. But I've got to say to you, love is good now. Okay? I feel that we've got a guy around you, but I feel that what I've got here is an energy that I feel that it's not quite on the level of relationship yet, but I'm seeing something really good here. Now, I've laid 2 cards down here for you, and I've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is, again, in most terms, it's to do with money, but it's not. It brings a balance forward. On this specific card, it shows balance of money, but it shows this within relationship as well. The next card that followed it up, you won't believe this, Joe, but I've got the Lovers card in front of me. So love is going to be good for you, and it's going to harvest for you as well, because the 7 of Pentacles brings harvesting, and it brings in time to rejoice within the energy of what you have around each other. I feel that this guy around you is very sporty as well, quite a good looking guy, very, very sort of chiseled features. I feel that football could well play a big part of the energy of his hobbies or an interest, but I feel that what I have here is like literally your creature comforts. Everything you can have within this is a real good feel. Where do I feel it's going to go? Well, I feel, Joe, I feel that we've got a connection of a ring coming in, and I feel that engagement is there. Where do you go within the energy of marriage and where it comes forward? Well, that's for you to play out. There's still a lot here what you've got to do within trust and the energy of the boundaries within inside yourself, and maybe where you've gone before within the energy of what this guy has brought forward to you before. But I do feel it's going to be good for you. I don't know why September rings in, but maybe this is the energy where September is where the energy where we come forward, or the energy where the energy strengthened between the pair of you of this year. But I've got to say to you that it looks good for you, my darling. Trust in you, trust in him, trust in the energy of what you feel of love, and things will be fine. God bless you, love and light. Okay, we have Nicola Shaw. Nicola from Balbriggan. Balbriggan? Okay. What changes will I see in the new year? Okay. What changes? Okay, let me just see if I can link into the energy of spirit here and find out what's going on. Okay, I've got a strong energy here of a very, 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 very lovely, gentle, but hard-working gentleman. I got the strong G connection here, but I feel that what I got is the name of George as it comes in. I feel that this guy, it almost feels like he's a grandfather. I got the energy here, my darling, where I feel that what I've got for you, Nicola, space and time. Okay, space and time is what's being said in my ear here. Now, I feel that the new year, okay, it's not just about space and time and you're going to be lonely, but I feel it's a time to reflect on where you've been and what's coming in for you. So I feel it's going to be quite a slow journey for you. I mean, 2013 is quite a big year. We're going after this new shift of what's going on planetary-wise, and where, you know, the predictions of the Mayans say that there's the end of this change and new things coming in. So 2013 is going to be good. But you're going to reflect on where you've been. And that could be on every area of your life. I feel that family comes in a lot closer to you as well. So family has been a little bit stagnated. But I feel that you're getting encouragement from family to take you into the areas of what you want to do within life. Now, I don't know if you live on a farm or you live near a farm, but they are showing me here a tractor. I haven't got a clue what that is, but I just see that the tractor's there. Now, the tractor gives me the feeling that you need to be out in the countryside. You need to be taking that fresh air in. You need to be looking at the land and saying to yourself, do you know what? I need to come away from the jumble of life, and I need to look at this and reflect on what's going on around you. I want to also give you time. I'm showing a clock here, and I feel that time is of the essence now, because I feel that we need to be looking at where you are within this energy of coming away and reflecting and going to yourself that I need time to reflect. I need time to show and prove to other people that I'm not a letdown. And this could all be to do with the family stuff. So I do feel that there's a lot of sort of clearing, cleansing, changing, transformation coming forward into the new year. I feel also that what I want to do with your energy is get you up, chuck you away into a completely different surrounding, and I feel like I want to put you into travel. This could well be the energy of something to do with the interest of being an air hostess or going on as a travel rep, but I feel this is where I feel your passion and desire is going to go. Don't give up on the dream is what I'm being told here. God bless you, love and light. Okay, let's have a little look and see what we've got here. We've got Frankie and Daniel Ray. Do you see any changes in my life next year? Right, I'm almost seeing a guy here that's kicking a tin can down the street, and what that signifies to me is boredom, a lack of focus and direction. I'm actually feeling from what Spirit here says is that you have to judge the energy of yourself, and there's nothing wrong with sometimes coming away and looking down within your life and going, do you know what, I've lost direction. But I do feel that there's a clarity here of what I'm feeling is where I feel that you're good with your hands, tradesman. I feel that you will be very good within the energy of taking something back on again, within the energy of something slightly different within the work. But I'm looking here within the energy of changing a role within that working field. I'm looking at pipe. So I don't know if this is to do with plumbing or gas fitting, but I feel almost feeling like I want to put that energy around you somewhere within a working field. I feel that this will be good for you because I feel that there's a feeling of like paperwork behind you, structure, and where I'm feeling that this is all going to be okay. Thank you. Right, I've just got to change everything in because I've got a new energy of a message coming forward for you here, my friend. As I change it very quickly, I do feel that there might be chances of you becoming a father again, or the feeling that you will be becoming a father. So I feel that fatherhood is also something that's coming in very, very soon. When I say very soon, we're looking sort of around the energies of October next year. So this time next year, where I'm feeling that, okay, I'm not talking about actual physical birth, but where actually news of birth or news of being a father will be where it all comes in for you. You are frustrated at the moment. I can totally take that within the energy, but you know what? It will all be good for you, so don't worry about it. And I know it's an old cliche from a psychic, it'll all be good, but things will turn themselves around. But you've got to put that energy forward first, my friend, because if you don't, then we could look at the same sort of year as what we've had before. So don't miss the opportunities what come forward for you and the directions. More balance of energy coming in, and I've got to say to you, a more of a deeper connection within relationship, and I feel that actually relationship's going to get a lot better as well. And this is possibly where the energy of the new child comes forward for you. So remember, this is going to be a really, really dynamic change of year for you coming into 2013. Thanks for that anyway, and God bless you. Okay, we have Mary Murray Gray. My name is Mary. I live in Dublin. Is things going to get better? Oh, Mary. Let me just tap into your energy a little bit more here, darling. Oh, sadness. I feel like you've been crying. There's this energy where your energy's been sat really low. I almost feel to what I've got here is the feeling like you're going alone, and you're feeling like you're putting your energy out for everybody else, and you're not getting back enough energy from other people around you. I'm talking on family here now. Now, I look at a boy and I feel like I'm picking up on a son's energy here, where I feel that I need him to be more understanding about what he does around the energy of you. Now, that's not the major process here, because I do feel very much that we've had a sadness within the energy of loss, physical loss around you as well. And this could well be over the last couple of around about 18 months to 2 years. Because I feel very much within this energy, my darling, there's this energy where your energy's been sapped, and I feel like you need that person to talk to. Well, I can't do that all in 5 minutes, but because I've got to build that energy up. But I've got to say to you, look, I think pretty much you've got to speak up to the people around you and say, look, do you know what? I need people to understand that I need people's energy to help me as much as you help yourself. There is this lovely energy about you. You've got a healing quality about you. You're there, like I say, you're charitable. You've almost got this feeling that you could be a healer, a natural healer within your process. I feel very much within this energy that you could have been the nurse. You could have been, somebody of a carer or care worker. But I feel for you that love, on the love front for you, is something that feels a little bit drained as well. But I feel that love is there for you. I also feel that, you just need to let people know, speak up and stop crying inside, because crying inside doesn't get where you want it to be. Good luck with it all, because what I see in the cards is things will come good. But like I say, and like I said before with the last reading, we have to make sure that we speak up and open up within ourselves. You do a lot of reflecting. That can also be an issue. It stops you from sleep patterns, and I feel that you need to sleep more. I don't know who's that. Who? Okay, there's twins in the family, or there's something to do with the twins. If not, you're a Gemini yourself. But I've got a very strong male here in spirit that talks to me about the energy of twins in the family, and also the feeling like I want to go to south or southeast of Ireland, where a connection of family comes in. That's just to let you know that they're around you. I hope that makes sense to you, my darling. I know that you're up in Dublin, but there's a southeast connection there to do with family connections. God bless you, love and light, and I wish you all the best.
Oh, thank you very much, Grant. And we're on number 4, just so you know, so the next one is number 5.
Okay.
So you're doing brilliant. So this is the 5th reading in the 6 back-to-back readings. I'm
just looking down the line now, so let's just have a look and see
take your time.
Jumps out at me, so just bear with me.
And if you've just joined me, well, you're after missing a fantastic show, because it's not long left before we both go off air. Grant Colyer, psychic medium, has joined me in studio, and hopefully you're all listening into the show. But what amazing readings, Grant, can I just say that you're giving people?
Oh, bless your heart. Well, I do like to try my best with spirit at this time of the hour. But, I always say that I'm always open for spirit. Let's see what we got here. I've got one that really stands out at me, and it's Trish Fitzpatrick, okay? Bless your heart. You're lucky. I think you're going to get the last reading of the night. Hi, I'm Trish in Dublin. Can I have an overview of the next 3 months, please? Of course you can, Trish. Let's have a little look. Always a lot of hopes and fears there, darling. Very mixed at the moment about the energy. Do you know what? There's almost this worry. I get this worry about stuff around you, but I feel that things will be fine, okay? That is the big message here. And the judgment cards come up here. So I do feel that we're getting stuff that you are worrying around. And I feel that this could well be to do with the energy of not just yourself, but with the male energy around you as well. Now, the feeling is with it, give it 2 months. I feel that we're going round the energy of the cusp of sort of the new year here, where I feel that things are going to get a lot better, and you're going to feel a lot more better within your energy. I've got to say to you, look, just be patient at the moment. Things, at the moment have been very slow on this energy where you're worrying. But I've got to say to you, overall, it feels good for you, my darling. I will say to you as well, can you please make sure that you put the cat out? And I don't know what the hell that was about, but they're saying to me here about putting the cat out. So I don't know if you've got a cat right next to you right now that needs to go out, but if you don't, you're going to be in banging trouble, because you might do a whoopsie on your floor. There you go. I'll leave it there. And,
fantastic. Fantastic there, Grant. Well, what we're going to do is we're just going to take one break, and you have one final reading to do. Is that okay?
Okay, mate. Let's go.
Brilliant. Well, here we go. So fingers crossed it's going to be you. Time for a quick break. Here we go.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 12:15. We really did go into overtime, but thankfully Grant stayed on the line with me. Grant, this is your final reading of the night.
Okay, and we're going to go straight into it. It's Louisa Lopez. Now, Louisa's in London. Which of my businesses will be most successful, if any? Well, I've got to say to you, I don't know what this is. It almost feels like I've got fashion, I've got cameras. I don't know what that is, or magazine work. So whatever it is where the creativity comes in, is where I feel that success comes in around it. I don't feel that you're going to know much until around about the energy of February of next year, where I feel with this. I feel that you don't apply enough energy into one of these, but do you know what? It's going to make you travel, darling. And I'm looking at Europe here as well. So, wow, you're quite an energy here of an entrepreneur type. And what I mean by that is that you've got good thinking. Now, I'm not saying you're an entrepreneur at the moment, but I feel that you could go that way if you apply yourself in the right direction. I feel that sometimes it can be frustrating because you're waiting on other people. You're waiting on other people, and that isn't good. But look, don't worry and don't get yourself frustrated and don't be downhearted by this. Also, I'm feeling like with the energy of this creative one, we need to revamp or look at a website. So they're looking at, I'm being shown a website here, and I know that I want to look at the way the colour is, something around the energy of the way that it's worded, and I feel that what we've got here is a good vibe with it once it's changed. So put more vibrancy into it, and I also feel that what I get here is a connection, very strong connection with a Cole. Now this will be through business, okay? Now Cole's going to be the guy, the type of guy that will set you up. What I mean by that is he'll have the connections. Look out for him. I know I'm going into the centre of London, so we are in the city, and I do feel that I'm looking up towards where I used to be. My haunt is up around sort of Great Portland Street and around that way. So we're up the West End. So I do feel there's a lot of connections up that way. So look around that area. Also, Chelsea links with me as well here. It could well be that you're going further west over to that side of the city as well. So all them links, Louisa, very, very good. I feel that cameras, flashing, photography, magazine work, media is where I feel that the connection comes in. I hope that makes and resonates with you. But I've got to say to you, if it doesn't, remember it. God bless.
Oh, thank you. Well, before you go, Grant, I just have to say, well, yeah, it's a pity that you do have to go. What do you think, crowd? I'm sorry, but Grant does have to go this evening, just like myself. Oh, well, can I ask you, did you enjoy the show? All the crowd listening and all the fans? There we go, Grant. See them? You can hear them clapping now. They loved you, Grant. Okay, and that's enough. The audience, stop clapping. Okay, there we go. See how quickly they stop clapping when I tell them to stop there, Grant.
Do you know what? It's that magnetic touch. You got that magnetic touch, mate. It's just to stop it. I
just waved my hands and they just automatically stopped straight away. Grant, okay. Can I just say thank you so much for joining me on the show tonight?
Absolutely. Do you know what? I was just going to give you a little something myself before you went away.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting this.
Okay, I just got to say to you at the moment, don't look at struggles around energy around home life too much as where it is as it stands. You've got very, very strong energy of a man beside you that is going to push you into energies of something completely new within your work. What I mean by that here is I've got a man that stands by you when you're looking into something around you at the moment, Gary, that you want to do, and there's struggle around it. He will push you and get you there because he gives you that confidence. Do you understand this?
I understand. Wow. Grant, you should have told me. I wasn't expecting that. It's not often another psychic reads for another psychic live on air, should I say?
Well, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. And remember that birthday coming up in December.
Oh, thank you. And Grant, how can people get in contact with you again?
If you can come through to my website, that'd be fantastic. At www.grantcolyer.co.uk. You can get through to me on my private email address, which is Grant Colyer at googlemail.com. All the information's on there. But guys, also follow me on Facebook at Grant Colyer, Colyer.
Brilliant. Well, I did put up your page, or you will be, there'll be a lot of people requesting to be friends with you now, because I am actually after putting up your page, if that's okay.
No, that's absolutely fine, mate. And
so for all the listeners of the Irish Psychic Show, if you would like to be a friend, and that is a friend obviously with Grant Colyer as well, all you need to do is just click on the link that I'm after putting up on my fan page, and he will add you as a friend. I don't think you're going to refuse many people, are you, Grant?
I don't refuse people. The thing is to connect with people is a good energy, and it gets it out there, and this is what it's all about. Come forward, and I'm even a bit of a joker on my Facebook, and like I said, I'm a people's person. So yeah, absolutely,
fantastic. Well, it is 12 here in Ireland and the UK. So if you do add Grant Colyer, if you do catch the podcast, he will probably add you the next day. So don't expect it, straight away, unless you're a night owl. Grant, but I don't think you are. I think you like your sleep as well, do you?
I do like my sleep. I am a bit of a night owl, but don't worry, guys. If you have tried to add me, as soon as the show's finished, I will add you immediately.
Fantastic. Well, Grant, thank you once again for joining me on the show.
It's been an absolute pleasure, mate, and I hope to be on again one day.
Well, I'm going to schedule you in now, straight away.
Well, let's go for it.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, I do hope that all the listeners and all the fans enjoyed the show tonight. Please, if you can, like we've mentioned there, do add Grant Colyer there as a friend on Facebook, and also do check out his website as well, which is grantcolyer.co.uk. Until Wednesday, the same time at 11 p.m, it will be with myself. So again, if you would like a psychic reading with myself, all you need to do is simply comment on the poster when that goes live tomorrow night. Take care. God bless and good night. This is Chris Koo, and don't say goodbye.
Time has come for you to go. The time just passes quickly by. So many things I want you to know. So many things that make me smile. Hold me a little bit longer. Hold me and don't you say a word. Remember what I have to say. Remember all this as you go. Don't say goodbye, 'cause goodbye's not for friends. Don't say goodbye, 'cause goodbye means the end. You'll be far away from me. Forever you'll be in my heart. I close my eyes, you're all I see. We'll never really be apart. So hold me a little bit closer, and don't you say a word. Hold me a little bit closer. Remember what I had to say. Remember as you go. Don't say goodbye, 'cause goodbye's not for friends. Don't say goodbye, goodbye means the end. have you by my side. The day we'll be together, you will hear these tears inside. Don't say goodbye, 'cause goodbye's not for friends. Don't say goodbye, 'cause goodbye means the end. Don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, 'cause goodbye's not for friends. Goodbye's not for friends. Don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye, 'cause goodbye means the end. Don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.